How's it going, everybody? Inspector here, back with another DBFZ tutorial video. Today is going to be mechanics part 2. The first video was a bit too long, so I decided to make another one. So let's get into it. Alright, we're going to start off with Reflex. So Reflect is a defense mechanic. So I should probably do this in a defense video, but it's fine, I'll do it here. So basically what reflecting is, it's kind of a parry system. It allows you to just take 0 damage, like no chip damage at all. And you can basically just reflect everything except for Dragon Rush and grabs. So let me show you what, or how to do it, should I say. So you literally just press back and special. You know, see, characters are gonna do whatever their animation is. Most of the basic characters just have this like swipe, but yeah, that's kind of the reflex. So if I tell Goku here to do a beam, so I'm gonna tell you to do a beam, and I reflect, you see I take no damage. But if I just block, you see I took a tiny bit of chip damage, right? Now that's still blue life, so you can still heal it back if you want to, but you can see it's like basically minimal, right? So you can reflect basically anything. So let me tell Goku here, I want you to do a let's get you to do a level 3. Let's do a special version. So as you can see, I even reflected a level 3, which is amazing, right? Obviously, you can just block level 3, but you don't want to be that. You want to you just want to style on your opponent, right? So reflecting is a very good mechanic. Downsides to mechanics to reflecting is you can be vulnerable. So obviously not during the animation, but slightly after the animation you will be vulnerable. So enemies can kind of bait this out, or kind of just react to it. If they just stand there and you reflect, they can now go into a 2M and start damaging that way. So just be careful of that. Alright, okay, so now we're going to go on to tech. You've probably heard this before like a few times, but you just don't know like what it means or what people are talking about. So this is kind of a defensive mechanic, I guess you could say, and it's gonna be tied in with stun time. So let me kind of show you how it looks like, and then I'll kind of explain what is going on. So as you saw, Kid Buu just like dropped, like you saw this white flash and then he just dropped, right? Obviously he didn't drop like just normally, he dashed down, right? I can even tell him here to dash up, so let me just do that real quick, and then he kind of stayed in the air this time, right? So what it is Kid Buu is doing is he's holding an attack button while he's getting hit, and then just holding any direction. So I can hold light and do back, I can do down, up, forward, I can do whatever it is, right? So this is a good mechanic to just overall learn. Whenever you start getting hit, like if your opponent is up in your face pressing light, and well, obviously you're gonna block, and then if you get hit, you're gonna start teching. Because these type of situations can happen where, let's say I go up and I miss, and then Kid Buu falls down and then just 2H's me out of midair. So he now gets a chance to take a turn, right? So he takes his turn and he can now damage me, and it's all good for him, and I now hate my life, right? So very good mechanic to learn. Like probably out of everything, this is the #1 thing you need to learn. Okay, so going a bit more detail about tech. Like I said, you can tech in any direction, right? But this is a bit more like apparent when you actually get knocked down. So I'm gonna tell Goku here to just hit me like he means it. Then I'm gonna down tech. And actually, first, I'm not gonna tech. You saw kind of how fast I stand up, right? Goku, do it again, please. So as we wait, right now, okay, I'm gonna down tech. You see how long I take to wake up? That's down teching. So you can kind of use that. This will be explained a bit more in defensive videos, but you can use that to like your advantage. So if you know your enemy just always after he knocks you down, he goes for like an overhead or something, you can delay your wake up and then like reflect. Even if you want to, you can just go straight into a level 3. You can do all kinds of things. If your character has the DP, you can do that. So just to know that. What else you can do is an up tech. So let's just wait. So I'm gonna up tech, and then you see he jumps, right? Most of the time, I think you're gonna be you're gonna up tech and then double jump, just to kind of get out. So if I use Goku here as an example, what I would do is up tech, jump, and then get out, right? So tech has various uses. Mid screen, you kind of just want to use it to get out in case your opponent drops it, especially if your opponent tries to do fancy things. They will most probably drop a combo, so you will now be able to get out of that combo and yeah, hopefully get your turn back. Alright, so the next mechanic here is Dragon Balls. So if you didn't know, there are 7 Dragon Balls that you can get. I'll explain how to get them, and then I'll also explain what to do once you have all 7 of them. So to get them, there are 2 ways. You can do a combo that corresponds with the number on the Dragon Ball, but a times 10 multiplier. I know that kind of sounds so confusing. Basically, if you get a 10 to 19 hit combo, you're gonna get the 1 Dragon Ball. 20 to 29, 2 Dragon Ball. You get the idea, right? So that's the first method. The other method is just mashing light, right? So if you do a full light combo, you're gonna get another Dragon Ball. So those are the 2 main ways to get a Dragon Ball. There is a character that can build Dragon Ball themselves. We won't go over that. So okay, now that you have all 7 Dragon Balls, how do you activate Shenron? Or you're just gonna summon some dragon, right? So first you have to have 7 bars. If you don't have 7 bars, it's not gonna work, right? Once you have 7 bars, you just have to do a full light combo. So full auto combo, then you're gonna summon Shenron, right? So once this comes up, I'm gonna pause it. There you go. So basically what is happening here is, so you have 4 options there. You have full HP heal, you have give you power, you have immortality, and then you have revive a teammate. So heal yourself takes you to full HP. Give you power is going to give you a second spark. So immortality, I believe, is only a like time limited thing. I haven't like seen / used immortality like at all, so I'm not 100% sure, but what I think it is just a time-based thing. And then the last one is revive your teammate. So depending on the situation at hand is gonna determine which one you're gonna go for. So let's say you have all 3 characters and your opponent only has 1. Maybe you just want to use a second spark, right? Just get 1 out of the way and then save 1 in case you're gonna go all the way to like only 1 character left, and you can use the very strong spark, right? If it's 1-on-1 and you know you both low HP, you can say, okay, let me just get full HP there real quick. Boom, you full HP. Your opponent has like a couple hundred left. Should be easy win, right? Maybe you really need an assist. Again, revive your teammate. But just remember, if you revive your teammate, they don't have full HP. They're only gonna have like 20%, right? So just remember that. And then yeah, immortality, just gonna give you a time-based immortal stage, I guess, right? Yeah, that's kind of all you need to know. Is this gonna happen a lot? No, you hardly gonna see this unless you're just mashing light the whole time. But other than that, it's gonna be that. Okay, Last few things. We're gonna go over swapping characters while in mid combo. Why would you do this? Simply just to extend your damage and to manage blue life. So let's say Goku Black here has a lot of blue life that I would want to save, and I got a hit on my enemy, so I'm just gonna tell them to recover. So yeah, I want my character to get his blue life, as much blue life as he can, and I have a free hit. So what I'm gonna be doing is basically I'm gonna do a bread and butter combo, but at the end I'm gonna use an ender of some sort. Hopefully not one that hits your enemy down. So for example, so if you do this medium kick that you've seen, it hits your enemy down, you're not really gonna follow up with that. So try and use, something that's a lot more horizontal. So we're gonna use Goku Black again. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like real quick, and then we'll talk a bit more about it. So and then I can Dragon Rush, or if I have not used my downward smash, so for example, heavy and then triple lights usually have smash properties. A couple other abilities do as well, but that's kind of character specific. So if you have not used your down smash, so for example, if you haven't done that, for example, you can swap in your character and then you can just kind of smash light. So let me just show you that. Go up here. And you can mash light, grab a bit more damage, and you get a knockdown. So that's great, right? So remember, why would you do this? Just for more damage and to manage blue life. If you don't have a lot of blue life, there's no real point in swapping out. But, oi, doggos. So yeah, there you have it. All right, now on to supers, or chaining supers. You've seen me do this a few times, but I don't know if I quite explained it. So I'm going to do that now just in case I haven't. So what you're going to do is you're going to do a super. So let's say a level 1. There's something I kind of should have mentioned straight away. You cannot go from a level 3 super to a level 1. So what does that mean? That means I cannot go Goku Black, do a level 3, and then try to do a level 1 with any other character in my team. Level 3 is the last thing you can do unless your character has a level 5 or a level 4. Then you can do that. But most of the time, a level 3 is the last straw. Cannot go beyond level 3s and 5s and that. So how do you chain? So we're gonna we'll go through all of them. Let's go level 1 with Goku Black, level 1 with Goku Vegeta, Super Saiyan Goku, and then let's finish off with a level 3 from Vegeta. Why not? So how am I gonna do that? I'm gonna do a level 1, and I'm literally just gonna tap the assist button in which Goku is, right? Now if I just tap Vegeta, he would do a level 1. So to get them to do a level 3, you're gonna literally hold back and tap the assist, right? So for example, we're gonna do 1 and then 1. This is gonna miss, by the way, but there's a level 3 with Goku and it misses, like I said, right? So kind of play around with it, see which ones you need to do first. So for example, if I had like Vegeta first, I'd probably do Vegeta first into Goku and then into Goku Black, just because Super Saiyan Goku can be a bit finicky. Okay, we're gonna go over swapping in a super without having to start with your own super. So what do I mean by that? Usually to bring in another character and have them do their super, you have to do your own super and then bring in another one. But there's a way that you don't have to. There's a way that I can just tell Goku, hey, get your ass in here and Kamehameha me these people, right? So the way to do that is to do a half circle starting from either behind or in front of you and then going all the way around to the other side. So to do a level 1, you want to go from back to front, and then the assist, And then to do a level 3, you're going to go from front to back, right? But you cannot just do this at any time. So for example, if I just do this now, Goku just comes out and says, Kamehameha, but it's not the one that I was looking for, right? So what do you need? You need a smash. So if I do a smash here, and I do now the exact thing I said earlier, you can see he just came out and said Kamehameha, right? Where you want to use this most probably is in air. So if you do the second smash in the air, and then call a character out, so let's do that. There you go. I can now swap in Goku Black while only using 1 bar instead of 2. Obviously you can do the previous version where you swap them in, but let's say you want to do damage. Maybe you're about to kill someone, but let's take this example, right? Goku Black is here. He has half his health bar is blue life, and Frieza is about to die with a level 1, but I want Goku Black to recover more blue life, so I just bring in Super Saiyan Goku or Super Saiyan Vegeta in this situation, right? So there's a scenario for to like think about as to why you would do this. Don't just do this all the time, because there's no real need to do that.
Peace out.